Hello everyone, Reptrax here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB ready for another episode. Now, it's actually been a few days since I last recorded an episode. That's because I started university again, and I mentioned I was going to continue the series, even though I'm going to start classes. I actually already started classes. So, as you can see, I am continuing the series. Pretty much ran out of my stockpile of episodes. I'm kind of recording episodes on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, yesterday I couldn't record an episode because I had some problems with my computer at the time. I don't know what was going on. So I just, got it fixed this morning. And now everything's working as it should. So, yeah, if you kind of did the math there, it's actually Friday. And I'm going to try to record episodes towards the weekend. That way I can spread them out during the weekdays and then be covered for the whole week. As I mentioned, I'm kind of releasing them one day yes and one day no, so that way they're always have something fresh coming out, and it's a bit easier for me to keep track and release something. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to. Now, if you guys remember last time, I kind of left a bit of a mess over here. The way I had set up the autonomous activators, or whatever they're called. I was trying to automate the essence berry bush. Now, I did get it working in the test world, but then I decided against it because there's some kind of bug going on that I pretty much, even though the actual berry is actually going through the item ducts into the chest, it kind of does this thing with, if you're picking up an item, it kind of flies towards you. Oh, actually, this is probably the best way to explain it. It does that sound, even though it doesn't show it here. Actually, I thought it was gonna show it. It just looks like you're picking up the item, like there's like a ghost image of the item of the berry that goes towards your character, and like if you're picking it up, and it does even the audio cue as if you're picking it up, but you're not actually picking it up, and it's kind of annoying because even if you're walking by, it would happen and stuff like that. I don't know. So I just kind of decided against it, mainly because I do want to try it out a different way. Now, there's no soul shards installed in the mod pack. I've considered maybe installing it manually, or I could just make do with what I have. And something that I saw Direwolf do in his not his let's play, in his server play series, was something with a cursed earth that maybe would work. I'm still debating to see if I should do that or not. If I really want XP, to be honest, because with this armor, do I really need enchanting anymore? I'm not sure if I really am gonna need it in the long run, or if it's just something I want to try out just for the challenge. But for today, as you guys probably tell from the title of the video, I'm not gonna be doing any Thumbcraft, even though I mentioned I was gonna do something with void jars and stuff like that. I'll leave that for some other day when I actually kind of dedicate a full episode to Thumbcraft. What I wanted to start doing, at least start doing, I don't think I'm gonna be actually get around to finishing, because it's actually gonna be there's gonna be a couple mods involved. Pretty much what I want to start doing is automating solar panels. Now, I know that doesn't sound very exciting, but it's something that done with Applied Energistics can be very easily done. I mean, well, it takes a bit of setting up, but once it's set up, it's completely automated and painless, really. Mainly because I want to put to good use all the resources I've been getting from the quarry. I have so many resources, I actually don't know what to do with all that stuff. Mainly because before I did the Ultimate series that had GregTech, and GregTech, the transition through IndustrialCraft and stuff like that, it's a lot more complicated and expensive. So you actually put a lot of those materials to use. Now, without GregTech, I'm pretty much already tapped out as far as IndustrialCraft, really. Well, obviously I can go as far as making nuclear reactors and stuff like that, which is, obviously more advanced stuff, but they're not really that resource intensive, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. I have 3.3k copper. Even after making this armor, I still have over 8k iron ingots, which is insane. But yeah, so what I want to do is actually make the MAC. It's the abbreviation to give it because it's kind of a mouthful. It's the I think it's molecular assembler chamber or something like that. It's pretty much the big ass CPU. That's what it pretty much comes down to. It's where you store your patterns and you can automate a lot of the crafting. Now, obviously, within the interfaces that I have here, you can automate some of the processing, like glass and coal dust and stuff like that I have here. But some of the crafting itself, it can't be automated unless you have the Mac. Now to do that, I haven't looked at the recipes in a while because a lot of things have changed as well. So let's just kind of look at that right now. Could have probably looked at that before I start recording in case there's any problems. Let's see, ME. I need the wall. I need a containment wall. So I'm not sure what it's actually called. Okay, ME assembler containment wall. That's it. So I'm gonna need some searches, quartz, some gold ingots, and iron. Alright, so pretty sure this is actually a bit more expensive than I remember it being. So that's good. Puts all this resources to good use, like I mentioned. So I'm gonna need a few of these. I actually don't know what size I want to make it, because you can obviously expand it pretty much as big as you want it. Now, if in case I want a really badass one, because I want to kind of build it down here. Towards this side, I guess the best location, because I have all my ME stuff up here, so it would be easily connectable. I guess easy to connect. Could open up a wall over here or something. I don't know. I think I'd rather have it downstairs. But for today, I think I'll just start making the items. In case I have enough time, then I can maybe start cleaning up the area down there. So I'm gonna need some containment walls. And that seems pretty straightforward. No surprises there. Let's see what else I'm going to need. I'm going to need some heat vents for the actual walls of because the containment walls actually is just for the edges of the block, but you need the heat vents for the actual sides of the walls, the inner side of the wall, I guess. So I'm going to need some ME cable actually for that, some iron ingots and some iron bars. Nothing major there. Now there's the pattern providers that you can give it. That'll give you different pages for storing different patterns. Advanced processor. Okay, that's not too bad. Some storage cell. All right, so this is getting a little bit more advanced, I guess. And then I'm gonna need the CPU. This is what actually speeds up the whole process. So yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of these advanced processors. So let's start preparing some of these things. Do I have any of these actually made? I don't believe I do. Ooh, I'm actually out of this silicon stuff. How do I make it? It's just search quartz or nether quartz. Alright. Let's just look up quartz, see what we have here. Plenty of search quartz, actually dust. So let's just make a stack of it, maybe. Actually, let me just do 2 stacks of it. Put it into the induction furnace. Actually, see, I gotta remember to do this kind of stuff. Like, well, I don't have any right now, so I should probably just dump a few here. Alright, picked it up just in time. I gotta remember to make the patterns because I'm just forgetting to do that, and then end up doing a lot of things manually, which I don't need to. So just gotta remember to do that. Alright, so that's already in the system. That way I can remember to do that, and then next time I can just send the order of it. Now, do I have the? Well, I guess that's one of the things I'm gonna need to make. Is the recipe for the cutting knife. Let's see if I have any processors already made. I have 4 of these. I have 42 of these actually. So let's just kind of cook the rest of these basic ones. Cook them up here since that's busy at the moment. Yeah. How come it's like, oh, okay, there you go. The front side doesn't seem like it's on. Kinda does, but I don't know. That side does look a lot clearer as to if it's on or not. Right, so I'm gonna make a few of these extra ones. Oh, what is going on now? Why is it removed the recipe? That was weird. Alright, so it's 29. Clear that up. I should have grabbed the processor. This is gonna quickly fill up. I guess I could always do this part manually. It's not that big of a deal. How often do I really make processors? I don't see myself making that many anyways after I make this thing. Oh well. So let's see. How big do I want it to make the inside of it? I'm thinking 3x3 in the inside and maybe 4x4 in the outside. Actually, no, it would have to be 5x5 on the outside if the inside's gonna be 3x3. How big is this room? Actually, that'd be pretty decent size. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. 3x3 in the inside and 5x5 on the outside. So I'm thinking maybe 3 pages and the rest CPUs. Actually, that's gonna be a lot more. Actually, I need 9 pages. Yep, and then I'm gonna need another 3x3, and then that'll be 18 CPUs. That's gonna be quite a bit. All right, so let's just start making a few of these things, and we'll see how this goes. It's just okay. They do stack good. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 18. All right, so that's done. That's as far as CPUs goes. Now, for the pattern, that's a bit more complicated to make. Alright, how much of this stuff do I have? Alright, I don't have much, so I'm going to need a few of these. I'm going to need 9 of these, actually, to be precise. I know this is definitely overkill, but I just kind of want to make it once and then not have to worry about expanding it later. Alright, let me just dump that in there. I'm going to need a few of these. What, maybe 17? Because I think I had one already done. Alrighty. Okay, now I just need a bunch of crafting tables. I need 9 crafting tables. Cool. Alrighty, so that's as far as the insides, that's done. Now the walls. I need quite a few of these. Let's see, it's gonna be 5, 5, 10, and 3. That is 16. 16 on top, that's 32. And then 6 and 6, 12. That is 44, I believe. I'm kind of doing this on my head, and that usually never works out well. But I want to try to limit the damage because, well, like I said, I'm not hurting for it, but these are kind of items that I won't be able to use anywhere else. It's not like if I make a whole bunch of extra machine casings or something like that. This is actually stuff that if I make, there's nowhere else I can apply it. So might as well make the exact amount. Alright, so let's just make the vent now. I don't know if I have enough cable for that, because I think I was kind of short on it. Yeah, I don't have any cable at all, actually, to be honest. So let's see. Let's make 21. I need this flux dust. How is it made? That's not bad. What am I out of now? I think I'm out of the Certus stuff. Not the Certus, the quartz one. Alright, let's see. Maybe this will hold me off. Alright, dump that in there. Right, I should probably put that in there. Now, as for this stuff, how many do I need? I'm gonna need 3. Wait, 3. I mean, it's 4 by 9. That's 36. Yep, 36. Then another 18. Alright, let's see. Should be 6 sides, yeah, so we should be 54 in total. It's a lot of clicking. I don't want to shift click because then I'm probably just... Alright, so should have an issue shift clicking if I make a limited amount of this iron bars. 21. Alright, oh, I'm actually out of cable now. Yep. Alrighty. If I actually limit the amount of cable, it should be fine. But let's see how many I can make now. 32. Dump that in there. 48. I need 54. So just alright, let me just make a whole stack here. And I'm gonna do this manually now. 52. 54. Alright, now that should be enough for what I need. So let's just grab myself my hammer, clear up the room downstairs real quick. Shouldn't be too bad. How do I want to do this? Alright, so it's 2. I want to kind of center it down with this room. So it'll be 2 to the left of the elevator. Alright, 2 to the left. That is the center point. Okay. So let's just clear this up. Cool. That is 3. I need more. I need 2 more. And then I need 2 more on this side as well. Actually, I only need a 1. Yeah, I only need a 1 side. Let's just fill this up. Yeah, because I want to center it, so it's going to be in this side as well. And here. Cool. And here as well. Alright, so I obviously can't go too high, because that's in the way. So I actually have to go down 1. Yep, I have to go down 1. Which is fine. Alrighty. Alright, that should be all the space I need. So let's try to set this up with the walls first. It should be kind of like the edge of it. Oops, that's not supposed to go there. Boy, I hope I did the math right. Save me so much time. And I won't look like an idiot. Alright. It's getting there. Oh man. Alright, so far so good. Now, as far as vents. Alright, let's start getting all the vents in. Pretty sure the vents I did right. Because it's a six-sided cube, and you multiply by 9. So I'm pretty sure I got this part done right. I was kind of worried about the walls though, because I don't know if there's any easy way to do the math for that. Right, so I'll leave the last 9 for last, and I'll put the crafting CPUs like these. And that way I remember that I have my, not the heat vents, the pattern providers. Oh, look at that. I think I got everything right. That is a lot of pages right there. And then the last 9 heat vent here. Ha! Alright, looks like it connected. 9 pages. Alright, so everything's set up properly. Now all I have to do really here is just connect it to the rest of the network, which shouldn't be too bad. Now, where can I do that? Because I have a cable that goes there. That should be fairly close to where the thing is. It should be maybe here. Ah, there it is. I'm pretty sure I can connect it there, actually. Let's get some ME cable. ME cable. There it is. And aha! Alright, that's working. Cool. Alright, that's a pretty straightforward thing. I was kind of maybe counting on maybe having some issues with that, actually. But that is more than enough that I'm gonna ever need, I believe. 9 pages worth of patterns and stuff. I'll probably clean this up a bit. It looks a bit weird. Maybe just make it all out of stone brick or something. Make this part of the cobble. Kind of make it fit with the rest of the room here. But for now, this is a good start. Now, obviously, this is going to be a multi-episode kind of project. But first thing is out of the way. Got my modular or molecular, whatever it's called, assembler chamber. And that is, steady steps goes a long way. It looks like my core is done. So I'll have to go replace that eventually. No hurry to doing that. But yeah, till next time. Bye.